I think we're at Fortnightly news.
Sure. So like I mentioned already, the new season of Fortnite is next week. It's going to be very interesting and very different, but we'll talk about that more.
I don't believe you. Explain yourself.
It's only going to be 1 month long, so it's very short. It's like a super short season, and the rumor is, at least poorly kept secret is that they're bringing back the original map from 2 years ago.
Right.
In the new engine, and it's just going to be the chapter 1 map. It's only going to be a month long, and then they're going to blow it up and start chapter 5. So we'll see what happens. They've never done a 1 month season before. Very interested to see what they do in a month.
This is your reason to live and get that cholesterol down and hit up Orange Theory. You need to get
there. You asked me.
Well, no,
for the record.
I asked you what?
Exactly.
What else we got here?
So I guess Nintendo added a new rule to their eSport events where if you have a Smash Brothers eSporting event, it has to be non-for-profit.
You mean the organization that's running it has to be a non-profit?
They can't be making money off it.
What?
So, like, they can't even, like, part of the article, I mean, unless I misread it,
you have to get a special approval to do a commercial event.
And if they don't have it, they can't even sell, like, t-shirts.
Right. Well, basically, community events are okay. 200 participants max. You can't have a prize above $5,000. You can't have sponsors, and you can't modify the game, and you couldn't even sell food or beverages or merchandise. So that's weird. Why do they care? Like, who gives a shit? Like, come on.
It's not like people are pirating the game. Everyone had, you have to buy the game to be there.
They do their own. I don't know. It's lame. Nintendo's getting a Nintendo. We can't figure it out. Their lawyers have too much spare time on their hands. They need. They gotta get those billing hours up and keep them busy. Good for the economy.
So they can have Nintendo World Championship. You want that to be the
wizard? So the wizard can drive there?
It's the crown jewel.
Is he going to play Smash Brothers with the Power Glove?
They should do that and just have some company that knows what they're doing run it.
Remember E3? There was always one guy every year walking around with a guy with a Power Glove on for some reason.
Yep. I know the reason.
Attention.
Huge nerd. Huge nerd is the reason.
Small penis.
Probably huge penis. Probably giant, thick penis.
You think so?
Yeah,
it's so big I could wear a Power Glove and still get some? Is that?
It's more like self-sabotage with the Power Glove.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
I understand.
And like, lack of social skills. But huge penis.
Huge.
Guaranteed.
Gigantic. If you're listening to this Power Glove guy, please feel free to chime in the comments.
All right. What else we got here? What are we playing?
I played more Seventh Guest in VR. The classic PC game, and now in virtual reality. I did play more of that, and I actually really like it. So there's cool. That. It's really cool. It's atmospheric is I guess the word you would use when you go in those rooms in the mansion and you have the puzzles to solve, and there's ghosts and stuff, and it's kind of cool. Especially when you shine the flashlight on the paintings and you can see the paintings change from like, oh, it's a little boy. Oh, it's a headless thing.
Scary.
Oh, it's a little boy. Yeah. Scary. Spooky, scary. Yeah.
I did fire up my VR for the first time because you were talking about it. Not just because you were talking about it. And I figured, I haven't turned that thing on. There's probably been like a million software updates. Let's see like how different it is. And it's, some of the games got updated and stuff. So like the table tennis game, 11 table tennis, you can play in mixed reality now. So you can see everything all around, see your living room. So you don't have to worry. You worry less about bumping into shit. It's in black and white. It's in black and white and looks like ass, but
I get it.
Yeah, if you had the Quest 3, I would imagine it would look. I think it would look better. And I went through some of the other games. I went back to Super Hot VR. That's like probably the best game on the whole.
I think
thing.
Pistol Whip is. I would give the edge to Pistol Whip, but
it's a little harder work though in Pistol Whip. Like Pistol Whip, you're going to be sweating. I feel.
Yes, you are. That's why I like it a little bit more. And I think you should try Supernatural again.
Nah, I'm not going to do that. I don't need to I'm not looking for like the exercise stuff in there because I find I just get sweaty in my head zone and I'll just get sweaty elsewhere.
I did a half hour of Supernatural this morning. It was a lot of fun.
That. It was more than a half an hour, actually, I believe.
I'll take your word for it. I did a Halloween playlist in Supernatural this morning, and it was a lot of fun.
Spooky.
Doing those Halloween songs and exercising. I recommend it. They also lowered the price of Supernatural.
That's smart.
It's now only $10 a month.
Yeah, it was too much before.
It was way too much before. So I'm kind of glad they did that because, I like paying less for something that I was already using.
Right. Did you play Super Hot on there?
Yeah. I've played all of I finished Super Hot on the.
Yeah, me too. VR. I was doing the endless mode.
Seventh guest, I play sitting down. So maybe you check that one out.
I like games that make me look like a crazy person if somebody was watching me play, like Super Hot, where you're like moving in slow motion, like lying down on the floor to avoid the bullet. And
I haven't played that game in probably
it's so good
in like a year.
That is probably one of the best VR games.
That game is crazy though because you feel like a genius when you.
It just made the transition to VR perfectly. Like it's better in VR. It's better. I think
the problem with VR is I think the amount of great games on it you could probably count on one hand.
Because I even went on the store. I hadn't been on the store in a while. It's like let's see what's new. And it's all
like I don't want to do that. I don't want to. That looks like garbage.
Or I have that. Like Beat Saber is still like in the top. It's a lot of games that are in that have been in the top 10 or 20 for a year or longer.
Yeah. Job Simulator. Yep, got it.
Yeah, they have sequels now, or I don't know. I do see that MetaQuest 3 in Target. Even in my shitty Target.
I don't know. I've heard mixed. I've heard it's in some ways it's not as good as the MetaQuest 2. Yeah.
I wanted to buy it and then not use it. I probably should get a PS5 first.
I saw the PlayStation whatever virtual reality thing. I saw that at my Target. They had this stocked for Christmas.
Is that it? I'm embarrassed to ask this question. Did that come out?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's been out for a while, the PS5 VR thing?
I think so.
So you don't know either.
The PSVR 2, right? Is that what it's called?
Is it out?
Yeah. That's
Are you
out.
Sure?
It's gotta be out. Yeah, you can buy it for right now. $550. It can be yours for $550.
That's crazy.
And you can use it in one spot in your house where the PS5
and play
is.
like 3 games. Most of them they're all old.
Yeah. I don't know. Somebody's got to be buying this thing, right? Like you got.
I don't think so.
You got. I don't know. It's available in Target. It's right there.
Mm-hmm. You're better off with a Beast Lab.
You'll save money.
And you'll have more fun.
Maybe. Probably.
Anyway. I don't know, it's weird. Like I was flipping through like the Target like toy catalog, right? Like the one that came in the mail today for a holiday. And like the Switch section is just like almost like 2 pages basically of layout of like, here's all the games for Switch and all the accessories and the consoles and everything. And then like the Xbox section is like 2 games. Like it's like Minecraft and like Forza. And then like that Mega Bloks build a 360 set. And then like the PlayStation one is just a PlayStation and like Spider-Man 2 and then the VR system. Like that's what we got. No
kid is asking for the PSVR, are they?
I'm sure some are. I don't know.
I doubt it.
Wouldn't you rather just have like a MetaQuest 3 that you could use anywhere for less money?
I think the MetaQuest might be more popular even with kids because it's wireless and self-contained and you could play Guerrilla Wars on it. Is that what it's called?
I think so. You can jack off to VR porn in your bedroom.
Instead
of in front of the living room. That's going to be very problematic. Trying to do that. We probably can't even do that on PSVR. Yeah. Probably got that blocked off, or maybe it's excellent. I don't know.